Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday. Also, happy National Hat Day and National Bagel Day. I'm very excited to introduce two musicians, one of which I have hosted before. We've got Jessica Malone here today. How you doing, Jessica?
Hi, doing great.
Who do you got to your right, I guess? My left?
This is Georgi Khobashvili, and he's going to be playing violin. We play together a lot.
Amazing. Well, thank you for tuning in and joining us today. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in for the show. I'm really stoked to host you again. And as we were saying earlier, I can't even believe it's been 7 months since we last interviewed together. Doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
Been up to anything fun between then and now, or?
Yeah, I've been working on a new album, so that's been really fun. Getting to take time on it and been recording it right here. We're at Alley Avenue Recording Studios in Sacramento right now. And Ira's here too, back there.
Hello, Ira. How we doing? So to everyone who's tuned in today, welcome to Jam Happy Hour. Today we're featuring Jessica Malone, and you can find her at the link that's magically going to pop up right here in just a sec. Oh, look at that. And if you need to get your hands on some more wine, replenish your wine supply at home. We're going to be sipping for the next hour or so. So go ahead and venture over to jamsellers.com/buy, and you'll find multiple ways to access our products, whether it be through our shipping and delivery system or through the Drizzly app, which basically is like the food delivery version of booze heading to your door in an hour, or you can use our wine finder and type in your zip code and find our wines in your local area. But again, happy Bagel Day, and really quick before we National Bagel Day, before we jump into the set, why'd the bagel go to the bar?
I do not know.
What are those anymore? I don't know.
Yeah.
To get toasted.
Oh,
That was a
nice.
good one.
Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
All right, what do we got first on the agenda?
Should we go into a song?
Let's do it.
Cool. So this song is called Crushed Velvet Heart, and it's going to be on the upcoming album, the Alley Avenue Sessions EP. Yeah, here we go. Ready, Kia? How do you take your coffee? What's going on in your mind? Have your eyes grown tired? Looking to rest somewhere sweet and kind. Somewhere sweet and kind. A new day is coming soon, and I'm gonna do right by you, right by you, right by you, right by you. The moon can hold a candle to your light in the dark. Your touch woven from silk and a crushed velvet heart. A crushed velvet heart. A new day is coming soon, and I'm gonna do right by you, right by you, right by you, right by you. I'm gonna do right, right by you, right by you, right by you. I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do you right. All I wanna do is, all I wanna do is, all I wanna do is treat you right. Yeah. All I wanna do is, all I wanna do is, all I wanna do is treat you right. All right, yo. All I wanna do is, all I wanna do is, all I wanna do is treat you right. I said, all I wanna do, all I wanna do, all I wanna do is treat you right, baby.
Woo!
Ah,
Thank you, Jessica. And it's Georgie?
Georgi.
Sorry. You guys are killing it. And
Oh, thanks.
who's been playing instruments the longest between the two of you?
Wait, is my thumb pointing right? I was like pointing behind me. I couldn't get it to position the right way.
It's hard when you're looking
Yeah.
at yourself in this and it's all flipped.
It's like a mirror.
Understand. Yeah.
I think
Okay.
Georgie's been playing. You've been playing
30 years now, I guess.
30 years.
Yeah.
I've been singing since I was 5, but instruments, not till I was like 11, I think, or something like that. But I've been singing my whole life, and he's been playing violin his whole life.
Yeah, since I was
And
6.
was that violin was your first instrument?
Yes. This
Okay.
was first, and then piano was my second instrument.
How about you, Jessica?
I started singing, and then guitar, and then I also play the clarinet and the ukulele. And on the new album, Georgie plays violin, but he also plays viola and cello on the
Oh,
album.
wow. Very
So,
nice.
It was fun.
Yeah.
How'd the two of you meet?
So I was playing a show in Placerville at a bar called Placerville Public House. And I was there. It was a full band show. And at the time, it was me, my bassist, drummer, and then electric guitar. And I was looking for a violinist, and I'd heard about Georgie. And so I saw him. He was sitting up at the bar because he had played a show that day, too. It was hot. It was a hot day. It was like 107 or something,
yeah,
or
it was-
4.
it
I don't
was
know.
Any
It
like
was really hot.
surrounding area of Sacramento or any Sacramento area play? Oh, it's so hot.
But I was like, he was at the bar, and I recognized him because everyone was telling me that if I was looking for a violinist, he was the guy. And I was like, "You're the violin guy. You're the singer chick." I was like, "Yeah." And then we ended up. I tried to get him to play with us that night, but he had already played 2 shows. So we ended up, I think, getting together like that week and playing a show. And then we started playing. I think I started having him play like 3 to 5 shows a week with me after that. I was like, all right, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Little did I know.
Every weekend.
Awesome. Oh my gosh.
And so this year's been a lot different because, we're not playing live shows. So we get to see each other when we do live streams and stuff like that. But it's just such a different year of being a musician. Well, being anybody, not just musicians, just anybody.
Absolutely. But that's why music and wine have been 2 of like the elements that have really just helped me keep mustering through all
Right.
of this craziness, because music especially, it just really allows you to understand what's going on in your own head when you hear someone else explain their emotional battleground, even if they're not
Right.
trying to, say it in the same respect as to what you're going through. As long as it resonates with you as a person, with
Right.
what you're going through, it just means so much. And with that being said, thank you to the 2 of you for joining us today, because music really is such a powerful force right now to get us all through. So thank you.
Of course. Thanks so much for having us. That's really nice.
And I think everyone watching, coming to you soon this spring at some point. We've got the Alley Avenue sessions, which is going to be your newest release.
Yes.
Perfect. So you can go ahead and check out. I think, will they be able to find it? Do you have like an email newsletter on your website that people can sign up, or should they just
Yep.
follow you on social? Or
Yeah, all the things. So it's Jessica Malone Music. Hey, there we go.
if you just go
It's
like
like magic. Yeah.
yeah,
I
it'll
just
be
say
right there.
something. Yeah, and so you can sign up for my newsletter on my website or my Facebook. Everything's Jessica Malone Music. So my website's jessicamalonemusic.com, all the stuff. So
Perfect.
yeah,
Well, thank you. And you want to do another song?
I do. So that song we just played, that's going to be on the album, and so is this one. And this song was inspired by a trip I took out to June Lake Loop in the Eastern Sierra, and it was the first time that I'd gone anywhere, and it was a really beautiful trip and a great like nature escape. Sometimes for me when it gets hard to find, it's just been such a confusing year, and it's got hard to find, what's going on and the truth and all that, and I find a lot of peace and truth out in nature, and it helps to ease my mind, clear my mind. So it was a nice trip, and one of the lyrics is inspired by an aspen grove that I was walking through, and aspen trees, the knots in the aspen trees look like dark eyes. So I was like, man, there's so many trees, so there's so many eyes, and I was like, these trees look kind of psychedelic right now with their eyes. So that's the line in the song that inspired the whole thing. This song is called Mountainside, and it's about running off into nature, a little rendezvous with the woods. We're walking by the lake in early June, high in the hills where the wild iris bloom, in the pale pink light of the strawberry moon. We're walking by the lake in early June, psychedelic eyes of the aspen grove, like those trees know something that we don't know. If you ever get lost, can't find your way, I'll meet you on the mountainside. I'll meet you on the mountainside. I'll meet you in the mountains. When talking through the wind in the afternoon, yeah. Couldn't tell what you were saying, but it sounded cool. That high elevation started getting to our heads, but there's no turning back, it's just around the bend. Raven in the sagebrush singing low, that little bird knows something that we don't know. If you ever get lost, can't find your way, I'll meet you on the mountainside. 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 I'll meet you in the mountains. skies of the aspen grove, like those trees know something that we don't know. If you ever get lost, can't find your way, oh, I'll meet you on the mountainside. 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 I'll meet you in the mountains, high up in the mountains. Meet you in the mountains, so meet me in the mountains, high up in the mountains. I'll meet you in the mountains.
Woo! Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone that's watching right now. We can't see you, but you can see us, and I hope you're having a great time, because I am. How are you guys doing over there? Where are you tuned in from?
Us, we're at Alley Avenue Recording Studios in Sacramento, and thanks so much to Ira Skinner. So he engineered the new album and a lot of my albums, and he's a dear friend, and he's helping us with the sound and everything. And this is where the album was recorded, so this is the board and the room over there, and so it feels comfortable here. I like it here.
I know, it looks really, I like the chandelier. I can kind of see it behind you. It looks pretty nice.
It's like these cool vintage hanging light bulbs.
Did you make that, Ira? Oh.
I have to record, when I record, I have to have the lights off, so I always have to turn those off if we record in here.
Okay.
It's one of my things. No shoes, no lights.
No shoes, no lights, service.
Yeah. Check.
Okay, so that song you said was about like the eyes and the trees. It was about kind of your first, was that during COVID? That was like your first kind of rendezvous somewhere in nature, or?
Yeah, so it was June 6th is my birthday, and it was like the full strawberry moon, and so I went out into nature and had a little escape, and it like I was outside. Yes. Nobody around because it was outside, not a lot of people or anything like that, but it was just nice to get out and do something and go on hikes and stuff. So
Now, Jessica, how do trees access the internet?
I want to guess. I don't know.
They log in.
Oh, I was like, leaves. That's a good one. I was trying to figure it out.
Well, if you have a liquid in your cup, that's to the two of you and to behind the scenes and to everyone watching. Cheers. With Mountainside, it reminds me of like how often I tend to forget how beautiful nature and how beautiful mountains are, especially when you're like cooped up at home and
Right.
whatnot. I really take them for granted.
There she goes again. Nice.
So sorry.
It's okay. I grew up in Mount Shasta. This isn't a joke. This is real. I grew up in Mount Shasta. So Mount Shasta is a big volcano, and so I have I grew up in nature, so I have big love for nature.
Absolutely. It's something that it's so simple. Like when you're outside of the city and you can see all the stars above you, you're like, oh
yeah.
my gosh, I never see these. And just the little things like that. The little things, I think that's the one silver lining that we've gotten out of this almost year of just profound madness is kind of accepting what's happening and trying to reconnect with the little things, whatever that may be for each individual. And I guess that is one positive out of all of this.
Right. Right.
So
Trying to look on the brighter side.
yeah, you gotta.
It's important.
So what do you have up next for us, Jessica?
So I'm gonna play another song. I guess the first 3 songs are all from the new record, so that's cool. This is the first time I've ever tracked electric guitar on an album, playing electric guitar, and I'm starting to add more electric guitar into my music and my world.
Was that a goal?
Yes,
Possibly?
it is. Yes, it is one of my goals for the year is to play more electric guitar, and I'm actually accomplishing that goal right now. This, I think, is my first time I've ever performed a song on an electric guitar, like for people watching.
You're seeing it
think.
here first, everybody.
I'm trying to think if there's ever a time besides just hanging out, and playing. But yeah, I've never performed. I've never played electric guitar at any kind of show, no live show or live stream. So I think this is it.
I already know you're gonna kill it, so I'm excited.
Yeah. The song's called Cobalt. This is a song about loving somebody and not ever telling them. So it's called Cobalt. You with the cobalt blues, gotta stop thinking about you. How we would stay up all night, listen to Hallelujah and Lilac You remind me of the sky high above it all. Seems like all I do is climb, and you never fall. Now I gotta let you go, before I ever let you know. I'll always wonder how the dice would have rolled if I'd have rolled them, but I never rolled Tried to tell you once, been trying to tell you for months. Finally had you face to face, and I didn't say a damn thing. Now I gotta let you go, before I ever let you know. I'll always wonder how the dice would have rolled if I'd have rolled them, but I never rolled them. fight a road, but I never rolled down.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you. Everyone tuned in right now, thank you for joining Jam Happy Hour. Got Jessica Malone here, and that was Cobalt, which you said is of the 3 that you've played so far, that is also going to be going on to the upcoming release.
Yep. Yeah. So all 3 songs that we've played so far are on the new album.
And how do you feel compared to pre-pandemic releases? How do you feel this one has kind of changed in terms of your creative process or just the story behind it?
Totally. So pre-pandemic, I played a lot of shows, and I was on the road a lot. Sometimes 5 or 6 shows in a week. Weekend, and so when I would write songs, sometimes I would get home after like a long run of shows or something, and I would still want to play guitar, but I'd be kind of like, burn out a little bit, a little tired. And so, I'm still teaching lessons and stuff like that. I'm a music teacher and I do online lessons, but I have a lot more time to just, all that time spent on my own helps me get more creative. Right. And so when I'm not putting all my musical energy out into performing, which I love to do, I love to perform, it's my favorite thing, I was able to get really creative and spend a lot of time on this album and make it exactly how I want it. And it's my favorite thing that I've created so far. And that makes me really happy to say and to feel. I'm really, really proud of it. So.
Well, I'm stoked to hear just the full thing, and I know you just became part of Patreon, and I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about that for the people watching.
Sure, yeah. I really like it. I just started it a couple weeks ago, and it's a great platform because so people pay a monthly subscription, and then I have all this extra content, especially from recording and in the studio. We had a videographer a couple days. He's gonna do like an intro video for the album, but he has just hours of stuff, and like, where does that stuff all go? And I want to share it with people, and so it's a great way that I can put out all the exclusive kind of behind the scenes content. And I just got sweatshirts, I got hoodies, and so like Patreon, I can put they're the first dibs, things like that. And the whole point of Patreon is to change the way we value art. I think that's what they say on their main page. And being able to, when fans pay a monthly subscription to support the artists that they love, then it allows more freedom for the artist to be able to create more and to share that and to feel valued and want to share. And so I really like it, and I just started it, and I'm building a nice community through music and all of that, and so I like it a lot.
Well, and I think it's so important to keep supporting artists right now because we have, literally no live concerts. We have no version of music in person or, the live version that we used to. And so with artists, despite all the difficulties that, all of us have been presented with, but musicians, especially with the career fields and the way it normally is set up, for artists such as yourself, Jessica, to continue with your creative journey and to continue, putting these releases out and doing these live streams. It's so important for all of us to keep on keeping on because, like I was saying earlier, music is such an important force in all of our lives. And so with that being said, everyone watching, thank you for tuning in. Please support artists. They're what keep us going. And you can venture over to the virtual tip jar. Ooh. There we go. At Jessica Malone Music.
Wait,
drop a buck or two or whatever. if you're feeling
Yeah,
tipsy.
thank you.
Or get a hoodie, because while we wait for the spring release of this new music Jessica will be
Yes.
putting out a little bit later this year, you can stay cozy in the wintertime with a hoodie.
Yes, and those are for sale on my Bandcamp. I'm just finishing up an online store, but it's a lot of details, so I'm getting it going. And so the sweatshirts are for sale on my Bandcamp. Oh, yes, with the links and the pro. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, cheers, everybody. I can't believe we're basically halfway through January, halfway through first month of year 2 of this pandemic.
Here too, yeah.
Let's listen to some more music. I'm ready for some more. You got a couple songs, maybe back to back?
Oh, a couple songs back to back. Yep.
Woo.
So we're gonna play mostly originals, all originals except this one. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Dialing $4 is trying to find me. I wait for delivery each day until 3. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? All right, Gil. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? I'm counting on you, Lord. Please don't let me down. Prove that you love me and buy the next round. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Everybody, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? That's it. All right, so that was some Janice. You know that song. And this one is a song that I wrote. My mom lived in Montana for a little while, and so I got to spend a lot of time out there. She lived in Butte, and it inspired this song called Lonesome in Montana. Headstrong and heart soft, mountain mama of mine, got to dreaming about the big sky and the ponderosa pines. Red-eyed drive up the highway, turn a page, roll a stone, leaving behind 1,000 miles of road. Now she longs home in Montana, somewhere out near Yellowstone. Wolves are howling at the window, reminding her that she longs home in Montana. Yeah, she's out there on her own. Best part about her leaving, gonna be the day she comes back home. Past the land they call Missoula, between the Rockies and the plains, saw a sign just for Bozeman, said Bighorn skulls beetle clean. Now she longs home in Montana, somewhere out near Yellowstone. Wolves are howling at the window, reminding her that she longs home in Montana. Yeah, she's out there on her own. Best part about her leaving, gonna be the day she comes back home. Gonna be the day she comes back home. Now she longs home in Montana, somewhere out near Yellowstone. Wolves are howling at the window, reminding her that she longs home in Montana. Yeah, she's out there on her own. Best part about her leaving, gonna be the day she comes back home. Oh, oh, oh,
Woo! Thank you guys.
yeah, of course.
So lonesome in Montana, good old Montana. The elevation in that state's usually a bigger number than the population, I would say. Did
It's
you
cool,
say you're?
though. It's pretty.
I have yet to be, but everyone that goes, they say just what surrounds you in terms of nature and the environment is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
But like I understand what you're writing about when you talk about the lonely side of things over
Yeah.
there, because I've also heard that. Did you say it was your mom who lived in Butte? Or
Yeah,
lives in
my
Butte?
mom lived in Butte for like 3 years. She moved back to California. But she lived in Butte, Montana for 3 years. And it was awesome because I'd go visit her out there and I'd play music. I'd like go on tours and then I would pass through there and I'd get to play all the Montana towns and hang out with my mom. And it's a really cool, beautiful, just an amazing state. Just gorgeous.
So you said you grew up in Shasta, right?
Mount Shasta City, yeah.
And then, so did you live with your mom and then she moved to Montana? Like what changed things for her? What made her want to move to Montana?
She got a job out there, a really good job.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah.
And then how many states, if you had to guess, have you been to? I'm curious.
10.
How many
Oh, wait. no.
traveling for touring?
15.
Oh.
I actually drove across the country, and I'm like, wait, a lot more than that. 'Cause I drove across the country with some of my girlfriends right after college, but we only stopped in like a few of the states. But probably played in about like 7 to 10 states, mostly all the West Coast states, and then I've played in New York. And
Okay. So of the 35 that remain or so that you haven't been to, is there one that you, in the future, when things get back to normal? I keep saying, like, how many more times do I have to say that? But when things get back to normal, is there a
Right.
state you want to venture over to perform at?
Yes, I've always wanted to go to two places I haven't been that I can't believe I haven't been there yet is New Orleans. I'd love to go to Louisiana.
I know, yeah.
And then Asheville, North Carolina, I hear is really cool.
Ooh.
And I'd love to go there. I hear it has a cool music scene. And then, yeah, New Orleans. I haven't never been there. And it's all music. It's all music there. So
Absolutely.
love to go.
Well, if anyone's watching from Louisiana or North Carolina, comment below.
Yeah, cool.
Let her know where to go.
Georgi, have you been there?
No, I really want to go.
How many states have you been to, Georgi?
Let's see. Montana. I lived a year in Montana.
Okay.
And I visited Oregon,
Okay.
Texas, New York, Georgia.
Oh, we're listing.
I guess that's it. And I've been in California for over 15 years.
So 6?
Yeah.
Georgi
that's
is
about
from Georgia, the country.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
the Georgia.
When I used to, back when I would look up flights, way back in the day, I would always get so confused because there would be just Georgia. Like when I would go on Skyscanner, and it would be Georgia, it'd be like $700 for a flight, and I'm like, wait a minute, and then I would realize it wasn't the Georgia I was thinking of.
Right.
Yeah, we have exactly 12-hour time difference between there and here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you still have
Right.
family over there?
Yeah.
So
All
how do you
my-
coordinate communication?
These days it's much easier, Skype and Facebook and yeah.
But I mean, you probably only have what, a 2-hour window or so each day to talk?
Yeah, you're right. Unless I stay up late or they stay up late, something like
Yeah,
that.
true. But I guess you're right. There is a lot more time on our hands nowadays.
Right.
A lot more time to check out new music, listen to music, drink wine, all of which we provide in the Jam Happy Hour.
And I'm so glad that Georgi lives here now because I love playing music with him. He is like one of the most talented people I've ever known and also super nice. And so thanks for being here, Gio.
Thanks for having me.
He's the best.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, and thanks again to Ira for
Thank you, Ira.
setting up the sound for us and letting us use this space. to
Dang,
do
I keep
this today.
forgetting Ira's back there. Hey, Ira, can you come say hello? Can you show your face?
Show yourself. We were trying to figure out how to put a hologram of his face right here.
I know.
Like Oz.
What's
me.
up, Ira? Nice to
Hey.
meet you face to face virtually.
That's Ira.
All right, you guys. So, looks like we're about quarter till the official 5 o'clock West Coast happy hour. So, I think we've got time for 2 more songs, but maybe let's do one. We'll chat a little, and then do the finale song. If that works for you guys.
Finale song.
That's
Okay.
good.
My tune?
Your guitar up.
I'm gonna finish tuning it real quick.
I won't tell you what to do, everything.
She's just getting in tune, everybody. Don't fret.
Oh.
Okay, so this song is called No Matter What I Do. It's another song from the new album. For the longest time, I called it the Snow Globe song. Huh?
Ira is giving us signs.
Anyway, they're messing with me. Yeah, this one's on the new album, and Georgi recorded a string section for the chorus of this song. And first time I heard it, it made me cry. So I'm really excited about this song on the album, and yeah, Georgi always makes me cry. In a good way. So this song is called No Matter What I Do. There's a feeling in the air I can't deny. Flowers swaying softly in the sweet scent of the pines. back of my car that's loaded up with gear, I wrote you a letter that I never sent. Now I'm stuck here on repeat in this oppressive summer heat, like a record skipping on itself, singing no matter what I do, no matter what I do, I'll never find my way back from loving you. There's a snow globe on the bookshelf next to Vonnegut. I used to shake it, I don't shake it anymore. Used to watch the fake snow fall on tiny houses through the glass. Now I never shake it anymore. There's a reason why things change, and there's a reason why they don't. Drove myself into the midnight of your life, made myself at home no matter what I do, no matter what I do. I'll never find my way back from loving you. I'm all the way gone, lost in your love. And even if I wanted to, I couldn't find my way back from loving you. I couldn't find my way back from loving you. I'll never find my way back from loving you.
I almost shed a tear there, Jessica, with Gio's
Yeah.
his string skills.
Told you.
I understand now. Quite the
So
dexterous duo
beautiful.
the two of you are. Absolutely. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in and watched Jam Happy Hour today with Jessica, and you were calling him Gio. Is it okay if I call you Gio?
Gio.
Gio?
Yep.
Okay, my bad. Okay, so Jessica and Gio today. That's who, and Ira. Shout out to Ira. If you guys weren't tuned in when he showed his face, you really missed out. You gotta rewind it and go back and look after the live show.
Good face.
But really appreciate everything that you've put out and performed today, and just all the music that has yet to come that I'm very, very much excited for. So thank you. And if you're just now tuning in, definitely check out this link. Watch, guys, ready? It's going to be down here below. Check out their music. Ooh, there we go. And you can follow them on social, too, because they have an upcoming spring release.
Early
And
spring.
was it No Matter What I Do that the strings are gonna be incorporated
Yeah.
from Gio? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, where that string section's going to be, where he was playing the solo violin. He
Yay.
also plays viola and cello in that part.
Do you have any intentions of like doing music videos for any of these, or any in the making?
Yeah, there's a couple live videos. There's one for Cobalt and there's one for Mountainside. And then we're we're gonna do one for that song. Yes, there's gonna be music videos.
Are you gonna
Just thinking.
do just like the nature scenes? Do you have a particular place you're gonna film?
So there's two that are just like live videos. The mountainside is outside in the sunshine because that's like the feel of that song is being out in the sun. And then Cobalt's right here, just me and the electric guitar, sitting right over here. You can't see it, but just solo, kind of moody. And then that one that we just played, there's a line that says, in the back of my car that's loaded up with gear, I wrote you a letter that I never sent. And I think that visual is probably going to be, it's going to be a video of me writing a sad letter in the back of a car, I think, and then Georgi playing violin somewhere.
Okay, you definitely. I
in a
feel like
truck.
you need to have it be kind of Renaissance-y and have like the feather pen with like the ink dip jar, and maybe
Interesting.
and you know with the ink like kind of falling on the page with a tear
Oh.
washing the ink
And
away.
then
a
the
little
letter can have one of those like wax.
bit. Oh, yes,
stamps.
yes. Oh my gosh, I've always wanted one of those. I don't know why.
I'm feeling this.
We'll talk about this later.
Okay, I'm looking for a music video director, so I'll call you.
Today is also so it's National Bagel Day. It's National Hat Day.
I brought a
We're all
hat.
kind of wearing hats, I guess.
I couldn't wear my hat because of these, but I brought a hat.
I've got one.
That doesn't work.
Does that
I
count?
know.
Yeah.
I've tried to figure this out. Let's see. This is our jam merch.
Nice.
It's not
trucker
gonna work.
hats. Those are cool.
But did you know that garden gnomes wear little red hats? It's a little gnome fact.
Oh,
Nice.
there's a drum.
like-
roll.
Wait for it. Cute.
Well, thank you too. Thank you
thanks
guys.
for having us.
No problem. And I mean, we definitely, I know we talked about this back in, I think it was May, but again, once things get back to normal,
Right.
gotta have you over here and
I'd love to.
have you perform and do that old-fashioned concert stuff we used to have back in the good old days.
Back in the good old days. So, been doing a lot of live streams, and this is really nice because, so I do a Home Alone concert
Alone.
series, or live stream concert series. I haven't done one in a while. They're more sparse now, but I was doing them every Thursday for a while, and I love them because I interact through the comments, and that's how I, have people to talk to is like through the comments, or Georgi's there, so we'll chat. But this is nice because there's like a nice flow, and like I'm looking at your face.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
nice to have that here,
real
when I'm performing, because sometimes it's like, and then the silence and nothing after it can
Right.
be like, okay, how do I? It's just so unusual, but I've gotten used to it. But this is nice because we're chatting, and it, it's really laid back and fun. And I'll have to set up another one of those, the Home Alone concert soon, something on a Thursday night.
Dude, your dog in the Home Alone for the holidays, freaking Christmas special, holiday special, cute as Santa.
Okay, her name is Ruby. I call her Pip, but she loves wearing outfits. She loves it. She gets so excited.
Wait,
and she's like,
back up. Ruby or Rubia?
Ruby.
And then how'd you get to Pip from that?
So it's my mom's dog.
Okay.
And my dog. It was my dog too, but so my mom named her Ruby, but the first second I saw her, I was like, oh, hi, Pip. And it was it. That's just like what her name was to me. I like
okay.
knew it the moment I saw her. So that's what I call her, but my mom named her Ruby. Anyway, so I got her a Santa costume. I got her a Santa costume for Christmas, and she loves it. She was really excited to show it off at the Home Alone for the holidays.
Oh, yeah.
And I got my other dog, Lucy, and I got Georgi's dog, Milkshake. I got them both Christmas hedgehog.
Yeah.
So
He destroyed it in 30 seconds. he still has a husk of it, and he just carries it around the house.
Oh, maybe
like
he feels guilty.
No, he doesn't.
that one
Maybe.
picture you sent me, he did. Ira, I have to get Seymour something next year. Does Seymour like outfits?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
She's adorable in all of them.
Okay, I'll get Seymour a cute outfit for Christmas next year. That's Ira's dog.
I wish I could know what's going on in a dog's mind when they're in a car for a car ride.
Yeah.
I remember I saw a quote. It's like dogs just think they're getting in some box on wheels and they like leave their house and all of a sudden they're at a different location and it's confusing.
Right.
I wish we could actually know what they're thinking.
Yeah. My dog
What?
actually
What?
touches the roof and tells me to take the top off. Like, he will be like, "Hey, why is this thing on? Let's go."
You have to look at Georgie's Instagram to see pictures of Milkshake. It's always Milkshake in the car, like with a hoodie, like ready to go with these cool goggles on, like matching.
What's his what's your Insta?
That's my whole name, unfortunately. Sorry, everybody.
Georgi
I have
Khokhopashvili.
to change that, I guess.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
how many
I'm-
letters are
6
in this?
letters, first name, 13 letters, 19 letters.
All right, say them all for the people watching.
So it's at Giorgi, Georgi, KHOBASHVILI. There will be a quiz later.
That would be a fun jingle.
You have an email or something that's Georgi loves chocolate.
Yeah.
I like
That's
that.
my email.
Yeah, change it to that. I like that one.
I see that. I'm like, that's the best.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, Georgi. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Ira.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Make sure you check out jamsellers.com. And of course, I'm not going to try and repeat those 19 letters. I'm sorry, Georgi. But check out their socials. Just rewind if you need to type in his. And then I think, Jessica, your Insta is just Jessica Malone Music, right?
Yeah. I tag him a
Perfect.
lot, so you can probably find him through there too.
Does Ira have one for the people?
Yeah, Ira is audio. At Ira is audio. Or you can follow Alley Avenue Recording Studios as well.
Woo!
If you look that up. Yeah, thanks for having us, and thanks everybody for watching today. This has been a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun last time and this time too. So
Good. Well, cheers. Thank you, guys. Let's head into that last one.
So we're gonna play a song from an EP, a 2017 EP called "The Waiting Hours," and then it was also on our live album, Jessica Malone Live, and the song is called "Right On." From where I'm sitting, I can hear the howling wind whipping against the walls of my apartment. I can't help but thinking that
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you to everyone who's watched today, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I think all 4 of us. 3 you can see, 1 you can't right now. But this was so much fun. It was great to chat with you and hang out with you again, Jessica. And everybody watching, keep your eyes peeled for what has yet to come very soon, sometime in the spring, with their new release. And I look forward to checking it out, and I look forward to hosting you in person once we get back to the live concerts
Yes.
with all the humans around. And
I'm looking forward to that too.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing you in person.
well, happy weekend, everybody. We're officially at the 5 o'clock mark. So,
Yeah.
cheers.
Party time.